Yo everyone, it's me Zarko, hopefully doing well, hopefully having a great day as usual. Welcome back to another should you summon yes or no video. This will be the second video I've done today. The first one I've done earlier. If you haven't watched it already, I do recommend. It is on the Ultimate Legends pickup banner that is also dropping on the same day as this banner. These two banners will be dropping on the Wednesday upcoming, so after maintenance. So it's pretty soon actually. It's like what, in 2 days time from the recording of this video. So, I figured, why not, help people make a better decision on what they should do and what I'm going to do. Because my decision might shock a lot of you. So, without further ado, we're going to go straight into the video with the pros and the cons, just like normally. And then I'll give my final verdict on what I'm going to do. And hopefully it will help you decide on what you will do. If you get me, you'll see what I mean. But yeah, let's get into the pros of the video. Alright people, pro number one on why you should summon on the Limit Break banner. Quick disclaimer, I have done a Limit Break banner video previously to this, about 2 months ago now. That's wild, crazy. But this circumstance and this situation of this release of this banner and the timing of it is completely different to 2 months ago. This banner is now dropping literally in between pot 2 and pot 3. And the timing is insane, and it's probably the toughest bait banner right now that you can, determine to summon on. So pro number one of this banner would be summoning up to step 8 and not the whole 10 steps. So you're only spending about 3,000 chrono crystals. So all the ones that I've highlighted, summoning up to all of these stages before the 2 1Ks, you can get yourself 600 LLZ power. I'm going to move into in-game. With 600 LLZ power, you can literally give an extra copy to any unit you want. And I'm thinking with that LLZ power, the smartest way to play it is you're going to give it to not this guy. You're going to give it to one of these new units, alright? Because realistically, if I'm going to spend 3k CC on the Bardock and Goku banner, for example, I ain't going to get another Goku and Bardock copy. I have to spend 25k CC just to get one copy. And I doubt if I spend 3k now, I'm going to get another copy of Goku and Bardock. But if I summon on the Limit Break banner, I am guaranteed, okay, to get an extra copy into this unit. And I'll get him up to 4 stars, I believe, or 5, which is insane. So that's a guaranteed pull, basically. And that's just smart. I'm spending literally, I don't know, like, not even a third, I'd say like a quarter of my luck, and I'm guaranteed to get an extra copy of Bardock and Goku. The same applies to Transforming Beaston. He's probably the most valuable LL right now that's in the meta. If I get one extra copy, that's 600 Z power, I can get up to 5 stars, easy. A 5-star Beaston would be crazy, man. And then obviously, you got the other new unit of the Evoking tag. So I'm thinking you can spend the 600 LLZ power on any of these 3 units. It's probably the smartest investment you can make in terms of CC and value. But this would be pro number one, and it'll probably be a smart play to make compared to, spending it on an older unit such as, I don't know, let's say the tag Goku Vegeta. Like, no one's going to spend it on these guys, obviously. I mean, I might have to if they get a Zenkai, but you probably should not. But that would be pro number one. You can spend it on any of the new units right now and to get a guaranteed copy to make them better, stronger, you know the rest. But I'm going to move on to the next pro. Okay people, pro number 2 of this banner and why you should consider summoning it. Okay, this is very different to the Ultimate Legends pickup banner that I did. So this banner, the time duration is much less shorter. And you kind of need to make your decision within 5 days, which is insane. But because the way it works with Legends Z power, like the capsules, you can hold on to it and you can call this as an investment. So I'm saying you can spend your 3k CC and you don't even have to rush and spend your capsule onto a unit, because during part 3 we might get a surprise LL with the Ultra Gogeta. Because I do think part 2 was very underwhelming, and I do think part 3 they need to ramp it back up. So I do think they will release another LL unit that could be better than the Bardock that we got, the Transforming Beaston, and the Evoken. It could be better than any of these 3. So what you should or can do is you summon on this banner, you spend your 3k CC. I know it's a lot of CC, you summon on it obviously, and then you store your LLZ power, and you can put it in straight into the new potential LF that we might get in the future. That would be a smart play you can make. I have made this point previously in the previous limit break banner video, but again I want to reiterate this point and make sure, like, you know that you can save the Z power and not use it straight away. That would be a great move, because we might get a brand new meta unit. I don't know, some like GT tag might get a crazy buff, a new LL unit potentially, and you might want to put it in that unit because it might be more beneficial, or you might enjoy it more. So that would be pro number 2 of this banner. Yeah, I'm gonna move into the concept section of the video now, because I've done the pros pretty much. There are like a few minimal pros that you could like throw in. Like, the units in this banner are kinda not bad compared to the Ultimate Legends one. Well, we don't even know what the Ultimate Legends one is, but some new Zenkai units are in this banner, just like this Vegeta that we got. We got this Topo Zenkai that we got as well. So there are a few units that are actually low-key usable, but majority obviously are not, just like the previous banners that we have got. But yeah, I'm gonna move on to the con section of this video, guys. So that was kind of pro number 2 and also a mini pro number 3. But I'm going to move on to the last part of the video with the cons and then the conclusion. Alright people, so the cons section of this video and what you should consider. The first con, okay, the time frame that you have compared to the Legends Ultimate pickup is completely night and day. So one of the pros I mentioned for the Ultimate Legends pickup was we got like, what, over 2 weeks to summon on that banner to decide if you want to summon on it. Whereas this banner is crazy, bro. This is clear crazy pressuring from them. But we have 5 days to determine if you should summon on this. I do have excess CC, so I will most likely invest, maybe, just for now. I haven't really decided yet until the end of the video. But yeah, 5 days, man. That's not a lot of days. And with 5 days, or after 5 days, we'll have about 9 days left until part 3. So whatever CC you spend here, which is going to be 3k, you're going to have to recover back that bag plus extra CC as well, which is insane because you only got 9 days. But 5 days is crazy. It's not really much thinking time. So that is like a con of this banner. You're not really given much time to prepare, to think. You're going to have to go either decide in or you're going to decide out and not summon on it. But that'll be con number 1. The time frame of this banner is awful, and it's definitely a bait to pressure you to summon, you know, ASAP. Alright, con number 2 of this banner. Just like the Ultimate pickup video that I did earlier today, this banner is literally dropping... Is it going to be a week before? This banner is going to be dropping a week before the part 3 Ultra banner, right? I don't know, man. Like, 3k CC is a lot of CC to use a week before a banner drops, especially an Ultra banner. Because trust me, from self-experience, Ultra banners can either be a complete shaft or you're going to be lucky, just like LL banners, but the shaft is way worse. I spent 45k CC on Janemba to get 1 copy. Mind-blowing still to this day. But we could be getting 2 banners. Like, we don't know what's happening on part 3. We definitely are guaranteed an Ultra banner, right? We're expecting that. But we could be getting a double LF banner as well. So we could be getting an LF banner next to the Ultra banner. So that's 2 separate banners. If you're spending 3k here already, that's crazy, bro. You could be spending 3k on those potential banners and then potentially getting those new units. So you do need to take that into consideration. The timing of this banner is completely on purpose, obviously, but it's completely trash on free-to-play players. Completely. So please do take that in consideration for con number 2. I'm going to move on to one more con in this video and then I'll give it my conclusion. Alright people, my final con of this video. This is very similar to the Legends Ultimate Pickup con as well, as I mentioned in that video earlier on today. But I did use an outdated source. So as you can see right now on the screen, I have the New Year Rising 2023 banner. I don't know why I used the 2022 in my other video. But this banner, you're spending 1000 CC to get 1 guaranteed Legends Limited. At the time, it was these units. Beast Hard would have been insane. Cooler would have been good, I guess, but he got instantly nerfed as well. MUI would have been great. a lot of these units were pretty much good value you could potentially get out of this banner. And imagine what the 2024 one could look like. Like, just imagine, just speculate. So what I'm thinking is, you would have got what, like, it's basically a gamble. Like you could be getting a, you could in theory get more than one Legends Limited unit, whereas in the limit break you're only getting one copy of a unit that you want. Whereas if you're gonna wait and don't spend CC on this one, you could be spending it on this one a week after part 3. So this banner will be dropping in 2 weeks time, which is insane. Damn, it's almost New Year's, man. That's crazy. Or 2 weeks or 3 weeks basically, but it'll be the 2024 edition, obviously. And you're basically spending 1000 CC where you could be spending it now on this 2024 banner. And then potentially you're gonna be risking for a higher reward. You could be getting multiple LL units if you're lucky. Obviously, most likely you won't. But you could be risking for 2 LLs as you're guaranteed with 1 already. And you could be also using more CC that you would be spending on the limit break on the Ultra Part 3. You do gotta bear in mind, you will also get way more methods to grind CC. So if you're completely free to play, do not worry about spending CC now on the limit break. You will have other opportunities to grind CC before the New Year Rising banner, obviously, because the game has to release more CC for you, for the free to play players. So it's just complicated because you have so many like good upcoming events coming out. Like for us, especially for the free to play players, it's really exciting times because you can have loads of banners to decide what to summon on. Like last year, look, they had the Legend Festival, which is like where we're at right now, and then they had the Ultra Rising. So we're gonna be at this stage soon. We're gonna be hitting the New Year Rising, and then maybe they're gonna give us a new Ultra again. That would be crazy. And then obviously they're like the Legend Step Up and then the Pickup, blah blah blah. But we're more focusing on the New Year Rising right now. So you just gotta bear in mind, like if you save your CC now, you're playing the long game or playing it on this one. If you're free to play completely and your CC is really important to you. But also, like my previous video, I did mention that we also are given these gift bags. So these gift bags could give us 10 LO units for the price of like £80 in dollars. I don't know how much that is in dollars. It's like $90 for you, $100. Obviously, if you're free to play, you will not be spending on that. But again, if you're going to be spending money to get CC just as someone on the limit break banner, I'd rather you save your money. I'd rather you save your money and invest it in those gift bags. Those gift bags are insane. You're going to get 10 LLs guaranteed. Any LL, obviously. But that's 10 LL. Whereas you could be saving up money for that instead of spending it on the CC to get limit break banner. Like on limit break 600 LLZ power. You know, resources. It's just a risk and a reward. Do you get what I'm saying? I think you do. But that would be column 3. That was very long and drawn out. I'm gonna give my conclusion on what I'm gonna do, and then you can use my decision on what you should do. So let's move on to conclusion and end this video and wrap it up. All right, people. So the final conclusion on what I'm gonna do, and hopefully you can take my advice and then help yourself make your decision, and then hopefully you can let me know what you're gonna do in the comments, because I am intrigued. I'm intrigued because the people have told me what they're gonna do on the Ultimate Legends pickup banner. A lot of people, I do not agree with what you're gonna do, but everyone's a different account, everyone's got a different situation, so I do respect that. So, okay, limit break banner. I will be summoning on this banner. I'm gonna be getting that 600 LLZ power, and then I'm not gonna summon anymore on the banner. I'm not gonna summon the full 5k. And the reason I'm doing this is because I want to invest my LLZ power into a future unit that I might need to use in part 3, like a new part 3 LL unit, if that makes sense. Or I could be putting it into Beast Han, for example. Yeah, that was what I'm gonna do. But I'm only doing that because I am a complete pay to win. I do buy Chrono Crystals. If I was free to play, I would say skip this banner. You should skip this banner. I am going to be summoning on this banner. I'm going to avoid the Go Freezer one completely, I think. So basically now you're at the dilemma of summoning on the Legend pickup, or you can be summoning on the limit break. You're kind of at that dilemma now. And then obviously I'm going to invest more money into the New Year Rising banner because I do think those gift bags are worth it. Again, in post edit, I'll flash it on the screen. But this is what I'm gonna do. Let me know what you're gonna do. If you're free to play, if you're paid to win, I want to know what you're gonna do. Okay, and hopefully you can have a little discussion and seeing like what your thinking is towards the banner. But I will be putting CC into this banner. I do think it's worth it in the long game for me. But yeah, that is it for the video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully this has helped you. Let me know if it has. I'm very down to know. But yeah, guys, thank you for supporting me. All love to you guys as usual. And have a great day. And I'll see everyone in another video later tonight. I'm going to do another double upload. Well, you're going to be watching this the next day. Ignore me. But yeah, guys, take care. I love you all. And thank you for watching.